All right, welcome everybody. It is a Global Legacy presentation with Native Pam McCray, guys. Welcome, welcome. What city and state are you chiming into? Yes, we are live. What city and state are you calling in from, if you would? Let us know. Let us know in chat. Whoop, we got two mouses here today.
All right. Great evening. I meant live on Facebook.
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, awesome. Awesome and amazing. Happy Friday to everybody that's jumping on. Great evening to each and every one of you. Go ahead and send this message out.
Ohio, we see you.
Tag somebody, let somebody know that the time for change is now. We're going to get this started in less than 60 seconds. All right. We are super excited to be your host on tonight, as we are impacting 1 million lives across the entire world. And so somebody thought about you in order to give you the opportunity to get in front of what we know is nothing short of change. So great evening to each and every one of you.
Clayton, North Carolina, what's going on? We see you out there. I said Trenton, Ohio already. All right, guys, about 60 seconds, we're gonna go. Go ahead and send out those last minute text messages. Get somebody on, tell them Native Pam McCray on. We don't know what they're going to talk about. Yes, you do. Tell them what we're going to talk about. And we're going to talk about it, right? We want to talk about a company. We want to talk about some products. And we want to talk about an amazing compensation plan, all right? So hang in there with us. Right now, this is the moment where you grab some pen and paper so you can take some very copious notes. We'll see you guys. Good evening to everyone. Thank you guys for saying hello. Let's rock and roll. Boom. All right, everybody. My name is Nate McCray. This is my amazing wife and business partner, Ms. Pam McCray. Guys, we have the honor and the privilege to be standing before you today to talk about something that we are super excited about. Pam and I are serial entrepreneurs. We'll show you a little bit about us here in just a moment. But we're going to talk a lot about the struggle tonight. We're going to talk a lot about some amazing products. We're going to talk about us being bankrupt, homeless, car repossessions, the whole nine, you name it, guys. The struggle is real. We just really want to connect with you guys tonight. Pam and I have had some amazing success in this industry, and it didn't just happen overnight for us, but we did put a few things in place that we think you guys will identify with. And at the end of this presentation, you'll say, you know what? I can do that too, because it is super simple and well worth your time. All right?
Absolutely. So just like Nate was saying, we're really excited that all of you guests are jumping on here tonight. And as he has shared a little bit about our story, we just want to let each and every one of you know that literally one yes began to turn our entire life around. And we're just really excited for the fact that this industry has been able to not only allow us to come from those stages of being broke, from those moments in which we really didn't know how we were going to, get through in life, from the moments in which we were bankrupt and repossession and all of that. We made a decision to not remain in that situation, but as a result of it, decided to say yes to this industry that really is allowing so many people around the world to be able to bridge the gap, to be able to create that extra income in their household, not just every single week, but daily, on a daily basis. And when I look back and I think about how, we were in corporate America and we were working, at one point in time, both of us was in corporate America, but we still could not figure it out. We were still living paycheck to paycheck, below the paycheck.
Anybody out there like that right now?
Right. And at the same time, we also knew that building somebody else's dream for our entire life would never work, because we just could not get ahead. So if there's somebody out there who's going through that right now in life, and you're saying to yourself, I need an additional stream of income. I need to create more for my family. I don't want to live in a position where I just don't know what's going to happen next, because that's the world that we're living in right now, Nate, where people are just really uneasy about the fact that we don't know what's going to happen next. But anytime that you can position yourself in something to create that additional stream of income, to where, you're really going to get out of it what you put into it, but at the end of the day, you're in total control. Absolutely. And that's what it was always about for us. We wanted something that we could be in total control of, and not only to change our life, but to really help to change the lives of others. And so, whereas we've been able to turn our situation around, we've been able to earn millions of dollars in this industry over the last 10 years. We can truly say that it really wasn't about us, but it was about being a blessing to other people and seeing other people win in this industry, to earning an additional 5 figures, six
Right.
figures
Right.
into their household. Some people have been able to, not only create that type of income, but to pay off cars, to get out of debt, to be able to pay cash for vehicles, right? We've done these things. And so at the end of the day, what do you really want for you and your family? Because the possibilities are limitless when you look at this industry, when you look at an opportunity that allows you to get in front of something that really is bringing forth change.
And change is a trigger word.
Right.
Everybody wants change. Everybody wants community. Everybody wants culture. We have some seasoned professionals out there right now that are living possibly paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you don't have a plan B. We have some single moms and some single dads out there right now that are trying to figure it out. Pam always talks about going to the grocery store and not being able to get the amount of groceries that you used to be able to get. And for Pam and I, we know that struggle. Even now when we go to the grocery store, because we've changed our eating habits, we don't have as many things to choose from the store, which means we're eating healthier, because in the grocery store, guys, there's no loss, right? Most of the stuff in there anyway, you don't really need to be eating. So, one of the things that we do here, especially Pam and I, guys, we teach people how to actually change their lifestyle, how to change different habits that you're doing. And I'm speaking to all of the individuals out there right now that are struggling with being overweight, struggling with obesity, struggling with some levels being higher than they should, struggling with some news that you just got from the doctor, and you're trying to figure out, how am I going to keep myself out of the hospital and live my life, a life of longevity? So we've got the answers for you today. And Pam and I, we didn't really understand in the very initial what we really had in our hands, but over a short period of time, we've been able to see these products change people's lives, not just on a physical level, but on a mental level and on a financial level. This is an amazing opportunity, and we're glad that you guys are here listening to us today from all around the world. Hopefully we can say something that can change your life today.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and welcome you all, first and foremost, to the hottest team out there, okay? None other than Global Legacy Team, where we're just really excited because we're a group of individuals who came together. We united to believe one more time with a vision of impacting 1 million lives across the globe. And so not only should you know what you're connecting to, but understand that connection, collaboration, you're able to celebrate together on this journey. And so this is a little bit about Nate and I. We kind of shared our story already, but we've been in this industry for over 33 years, so it's something that we've always believed in. And as a result of it, many things have happened. We've had the ups, we've had the downs, but we're excited to be here in front of this incredible movement, bringing this Tahitian noni back, and just really understanding what has really transitioned in our lives as a result of just saying yes. We're not only documented multiple 7-figure earners in this industry, but we've been inducted into the $1 Million Hall of Fame, which means we've been able to earn $1 million in one calendar year, not just once, but twice. And so imagine, you getting into something and really believing and going hard for it, because those are the possibilities that you have. And then the why, right? So this on the screen right here is our family, right? And we always like to ask everybody, why are you on here? Like, what is the reason why you get up every single day and just make a decision to not give up, to continue to push? Because every day when we open our eyes and we think about these children right here, in front of you and our grandson. This is the reason why we fight. This is the reason why we continue to drive every single day, because we understand that it really is not about us, but it's about the legacy that we can leave them, but the legacy that we can really leave the world as a whole. And so when you say yes to something like this, it is truly about legacy. So the name of the company is Partner Co.
Absolutely.
We're better together.
Guys, we're better together. And the old adage is, if you can help enough people get what they want, then eventually you will get what you want. Everybody on this team, the entire leadership team, the entire cast of brand partners here in the entire company understand that concept. We know that we have a suite of products that are absolutely amazing, and this is only a fraction of them. And as I said earlier, Pam, we've been able to change our lifestyle habits to have a more meaningful, more longevity in life. So that means we've changed the things that we put inside of our body, because we know that's where our power comes from. So we're going to talk about a few of these products today. We most certainly have some certifications here that some of you recognize on the screen. We've got the cologne list for government employees and athletes, so that you can pass your tests. We've got the PDR Connectivity RX, guys. This is the PDR. Go to PDR.net, and you can see the actual PDR desk reference that the doctors use. And you're going to notice that one of the products that goes by the name of the original Tahitian Noni is in that desk reference. Of course, cruelty-free and FDA registered facility, guys. Some of these guys we didn't have to get, but we got them. All of our products are all natural, but we wanted to put you guys' mind at ease, because we know that when you go through the drive-thrus at all of these fast food restaurants, you don't ask what's in the food that they give you.
Not at all. And those lines usually wrapped around the corner.
Wrapped around the corner. But as soon as you change that lifestyle and you start putting good stuff on the inside, it's a little foreign. So you want to know what's in it. So we've already done that for you.
Okay? Absolutely. So let's talk about this Tahitian Noni. We are really excited. And I tell you, Nate, there's not a day that goes by that I know the both of us, we are just thankful that we said yes to this incredible superfood.
Absolutely.
We're hearing stories after stories after story of this juice just being so life-changing. And so we don't care what you're dealing with in your body, whether it's a chronic issue. Guess what? This juice will help. But what we love is the fact that not only are we seeing the stories, but imagine having the clinical studies, right? Imagine having the documentation that really helps people to understand that there's a study out there that talks about how Tahitian Noni helps type 2 diabetes. And that's the reason why there's a clinical study. That's the reason why we can kind of mention some of these things. There are studies out there that shows that the Tahitian Noni literally will shrink growths that occur in the body abnormally. What it does is it's going to help to regenerate your cells. It goes into your body and it's packed with adaptogens. Adaptogens adapt to whatever is needed in your body. So if you're battling your cardiovascular and your cardiovascular health, or perhaps it is in your cognitive thinking or your joints, right? Joint pain. Whatever it is, it could be your digestive tract, your body could be out of balance, it could be your sugar levels, your pressure levels, whatever it is, this juice is going in and attacking, fighting whatever is creating the disease in your body. And so when you think about having something like this Tahitian Noni in your hands and understanding that there's stories out there. We heard an incredible story today of a beautiful woman by the name of Anne. And you know what? Her story is that she was battling, in her body, literally where the cells degenerated, caused disease. And she had to go through chemotherapy. And at the end of the day, she was sipping on this Tahitian Noni. And all we can truly say is that we posted a video, her own story, in which she was saying she knows that without a shadow of a doubt, that this Tahitian Noni saved her life. And that was 22 years ago. Yeah, that she dealt with that. And when you hear stories like that and you really understand what God has put in your hands, something like this, it is truly a gift from God. Absolutely. And I know we can go on and really talk about this juice, but we're going to keep it moving, right?
So guys, here's an amazing product. One of the things that we know for sure is that everything that productive, that on the inside of your body that happens is productive. It goes on the inside. It goes on the inside, I should say. right? So what you put in your body really, really matters. We've got this brand new product. Well, it's a brand new flavor, and we've added a few different
Right.
components to it to make it even
Brand
more
new.
powerful, right? As you can see, guys, 4,000 new users worldwide, the majority of noticeable changes in 4 weeks or less. And you can see 95% reported improvement in overall health and wellness, which is super important. 90% in falling asleep and staying asleep. 85% in energy and stamina, libido, and sexual function. I don't want to move over that because there are a lot of people that think that talking about libido and sexual function is taboo, but it's no longer taboo. It's a serious thing that's happening to people no matter what your age. This is going to help you if you want to have more stamina, if you want to be in the mood more. It's all about putting this renew in your body and getting things right, healing itself naturally, and all of a sudden you're going to notice those sexual functions are going to actually increase. Joint and bone aches and pains, and decreased in body fat as well.
You know what? No, that's incredible what you just said. But on top of it, as I'm sitting here thinking, a lot of times when it comes time to the libido, the sexual function, the stamina, when people are dealing with diseases in their body, it affects everything.
Affects that too.
And so, it may be something that people don't want to talk about, but it's real. It's real in relationships. It's real in marriages. And so when you have a product that literally is going to help you to age backwards, that's all we can say is we are waking up, we're feeling good. Nate and I, we take this product, we sleep like a baby. You will have the best sleep, dream again. And my most exciting part for real is body fat. Okay. But that's the Renew. So when you combine the Renew with the noni, we want to introduce you to our AM/PM system where you're going to drink that noni in the morning, you drink the Renew at night, and we can tell you that you will feel revived, like life.
Right.
It's just simply going to change at the end of the day. And so we're excited about so many people grabbing a hold of this system. And all day long, throughout the day, we're implementing some of our other products.
Yeah, and we talk about all of these products with, really, really doubling down on the fact that it's important that we understand how our hormones are balanced. And we see these this system here, these two bottles, and these are affectionately called skinny drops, but these aren't weight loss drops. See, we keep talking about natural products and putting natural things in your body, things that your body and your brain tells your body to naturally assimilate. Like, oh, that's good. Take all of that. And Pam told you earlier that the adaptogens in the noni goes and it seeks out the different illnesses. And then we look at this system right here, and it's a homeopathic formula. And if I just say that it controls your appetite, I can stop there. Because most people have a problem with eating. They have super intimate relationships with food. So this is going to control your appetite. It's going to stimulate your metabolism to help you burn that extra fat. Who doesn't need more energy? Who doesn't need a boost in mood if you're a little angry because things may not be going the way you want them to go financially? We're going to help you with that here in just a moment, right? Weight management is super, super important, guys. All right, we're going to help you get all of that, normalizing your body process to make sure that everything is working properly. These drops are absolutely amazing.
They are. And so let's talk about some of these stories. We have this system, it's called the Noni Skinny Body System, when you combine the Noni with the drops. And you can see Deneen, her story was not typical. Deneen lost 47 pounds in a month. And you can see that it boosted her energy, her blood pressure normalized, okay? And on top of it, I could tell you that she said that she was never hungry, because a lot of people are starving themselves out there, Nate, to lose the weight.
No
Not
problem.
realizing that when you starve yourself, you do these crazy diets, these crazy fads, you're going to end up putting the weight on. It's the studies show 80% of people who lose weight the wrong way within 2 years, you're going to put it on and then some. Well, imagine this system helping to balance out the body, lose the weight. And today Deneen is down about 72 pounds, right? So she's just one story. That's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of weight. That's almost another person. That's a small child.
Right. That's a lot of weight, and so the stories are phenomenal. Now you see on the screen Dominique, imagine this. You see her story. She battled having a serious a hormonal imbalance condition that she dealt with, taking prescriptions for. But at the end of the day, she couldn't lose the weight. She started on this system. She lost 20 pounds in 4.5 weeks. Imagine going from a size 20 to a size 12. She's feeling good. But let me tell you even more so how she is feeling.
Right.
Because less than a month ago, guess what Dominique did? She said yes to this incredible opportunity, replaced her full-time job income, retired, okay, from being an educator, a school teacher, to now helping people in a greater way that God has called her. So imagine her now being able to build this business full time simply because she said yes, right?
Absolutely.
That's incredible, you know?
So, guys, the pain is universal.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's in pain. And the average person that you look at, they're going through something.
Mm-hmm.
So when people are going through things, it tends to release those stress hormones, that cortisol, and people start to put on weight. So it's very important that we do like Pam McCray here did, right? She was able to drop that little fupa that she had here in the front, that little belly fat, and get down.
Well, I dropped a lot of it.
You dropped a lot of belly fat. How much are you down now?
I'm down 14 pounds,
14
but I'm
pounds.
still not that, still haven't developed these abs, okay?
But they're coming, you know,
Right.
And she did that in 30 days. And so just imagine, we want you guys to see yourself in this. All of the pictures you're seeing, these are average people that just made the decision that they no longer wanted to be overweight or obese. They no longer wanted to be unhealthy. They wanted to heal their bodies from the inside out.
That's key.
And that's the key.
That is
Absolutely.
the key. And then we have Lady Tammy. She lost 13.4 pounds. And I can tell you, but her story is even more powerful. Because back in the day, because the noni, right, Tahitian noni has been around for about 30 years. We are the team that's bringing this back to the North American market. So we're in front of this. But about 20 years ago, you know, the doctors told her she would have to have a complete hysterectomy. Imagine being told that. But also imagine being able to utilize this Tahitian noni and to consume it, because there's over 100 ways that you could use Tahitian noni. Okay, you can put it on your head, you can put it in your eyes, you can create all kinds of things. Your feet hurt, soak your feet in it. But as she did that, she got a call from the doctor right before having surgery. And guess what? The very things, the growths that were on the inside of her were shrinking. She never had to have that hysterectomy.
Absolutely.
And so it's an incredible story. So when she heard about this noni coming back, she couldn't wait alongside her husband to get in front of it.
Absolutely. So here's Mr. Bobby. Bobby has done an amazing job here, guys. And, you know, in just over a month, he's actually lost, he came in as knocking on the door 240 pounds. Right, the skinny body plan, guys, is allowing him to get his hormones back in check. You guys keep hearing that word. Men have hormones too,
Right,
fellas. We have hormones, and we have to get those hormones in check just like the ladies do. And once he did that, he was able to control his appetite, which enabled him to burn more fat. Now, I know for a fact that Bobby is actually, you know, he's doing some 30 minutes worth of cardio or exercising, you know, almost every other day, moving his body every day, even if it's just walking. But the people that are dedicated and committed to actually becoming a better you, guess what? They're okay with doing some body movement every day, because literally, guys, our lives depend on us moving our bodies.
that's true. That's true. So we can go on and on with the stories. So there's just a couple of them, but we're going to shift gears. If you got on here tonight and you wanted to hear how you can take your health back, get back with the person who invited you on here and say, I am ready to do that. All right. If you want our AM PM system, it is here.
Grab it.
All right. Our Noni Skinny Body system, it is here. Anything in between, we have the answer for whatever you are needing to solve.
Because some of y'all got all the money you need. You don't need to hear this next part.
But if you're on
You
here
don't need
tonight,
no extra money.
right.
You're doing A-OK. But
Right.
guess what? Just stick around and listen, because you never know what could happen.
Absolutely. So if you're on here tonight, you want to figure out how you can get healthy and get paid and live your dream, let's talk about that real quick.
Absolutely, guys. We're global. And I can't tell you guys how long Pam and I prayed for a business that was truly global.
Yes.
I'm not talking about bootleg global. I ain't talking
We've
about
been there, done that.
legally in these countries.
Not bootleg global.
You know, yeah, we can call it that too, right? Bootleg global, you're here saying, okay, we're not sneaking anything in. We're actually here. And where you see the green, we actually have offices in those countries and expanding. So guys, we're serious about really taking the world by storm and we all have a heart and attitude to actually help people.
Right.
It's always it's really helping people first. As I said before, you help enough people get what they want, a healthy body, right? You help them get some extra money, and eventually you get what you want. And that's how this thing works. So we love that we're global. We have a true global business.
Absolutely. So let's talk about these ways that we get paid.
Yeah.
All
let's
right.
do that.
So we get paid 8 ways. We're not going to go into all of them here on tonight, okay? But you can take a screenshot. Just know every Friday you get a payday, right? You get
Every
a
Friday.
paycheck coming into your household. And it's the number one compensation plan in the entire world. It's been voted that 3 times. And imagine you having products that work, products that are proven, and now a compensation plan that literally is going to help you to get paid every single week.
Absolutely. So, guys, the first way we get paid is affiliate earnings, more affectionately known as retail. Everybody retails something, and you sometimes you retail and you don't even get paid for it. You just talk about it.
Right.
You know, oh, I had this ate at this great restaurant, or I saw this great movie. You know, oh, such and such did this, and we're advertising, but we're not getting paid. What if you could actually have your own business to where you could sell products hand to hand? You could get these products in your possession and you can actually sell them to people real time, because we do live in a microwave society.
We really do.
Sometimes people don't even want to wait 3 days.
Right.
They want it
They
right
want it
now. Right now, as Pam says, right? So you can get these products in your possession and sell them and make a 30% profit. Or you can drive them to your amazing state-of-the-art e-commerce website that has a front office and a back office for you to manage, and they can purchase their products from there. Guys, real business, big business, you have a website that's already done for you. They're just waiting to put your name and your picture on it.
I love it.
This is my business. All right.
I love
So
it.
30% on every time somebody goes and they purchase a product from your website. How about that?
Absolutely. And then the second way, imagine now you're out there, you're selling the products, people grab a hold of this Renew. One sample of this is going to get you some business, 100%, okay? Because it works. And so now you find some people out there that say, hold on, wait a minute. Times are, uneasy. I need to make some extra money. I know some people who need this Tahitian noni. I know some people who aren't sleeping at night and they need some better rest. I know some people. And so now they decide to partner with you. They want to position themselves in this incredible opportunity. When they do that, you can earn up to another 30% every single week. It's incredible. But also,
Tell them about the good part.
yeah, on your new customers, imagine this, okay? You're gonna get paid twice on retail. Okay, so when they're new for their first 4 weeks, if they decide 2 weeks later to come back and buy something else, they get the noni, then they say, well, I want that Renew. You're gonna earn that additional bonus in addition to the retail because they're new and you're helping to change their life. So we love that new volume,
Yes,
that
we
fast
do.
start bonus, right?
So guys, a lot of you have been praying for something that can actually help you with some extra money, right? And we look at this compensation plan, and in its simplicity, people are making money all around the world on this comp plan. And we always say, don't be poor. Don't pass over opportunities repeatedly, waiting for something to come and just happen for you. Guys, you got to get out there and put in a little bit of work and to make this thing happen. And we always say, Pam, that nothing great was ever accomplished alone.
Right.
It takes a team, which is why we have our team commissions. Guys, you're able to earn by helping your team sell products. You're going to build with at least 2 people. And now, mind you, I am not minimizing you to 2 people.
Right.
All right. But you need 2 to start, because you need a lesser leg of volume and you need a greater leg of volume. So one's your pay leg and one is your power leg. Those teams are going to build every week, and inevitably it just happens that way. One outruns the other, and the company is going to pay you 15% on that lesser leg of volume. So 1,000 on this side, 1,100 on this side. You're going to match that volume, and that 100 is going to roll back to the top for you to start in the new cycle. All right, so 15%. And the good part about this, it's OPE. It's other people's efforts. It's not you taking advantage of anyone. It's how business is done in this great world that we live in, right? So build with a team and you'll earn more money. That's what this is all about.
Absolutely. And then the fourth way that we want to mention is what we call a matching bonus. This is where you're going to get paid up to another 30% for helping other people. All right. So this is where you're able to lock in lifetime matching bonuses. So when people that you personally introduce to this, they get paid on those team commissions, that residual component, that's your sleep money. Every single week, the company now is going to pay you a percentage because you invited them, you're helping them. And then it's going to go even deeper, right? You lock in 3 generations, but it can go deeper down to 7 generations.
Right.
And these are additional paychecks that's coming into your household every single week. So that way is one way that we really love, because it truly is about team building. Building, helping people achieve their goals. And by default, you end up winning, right?
This way that we get paid has always been very, very attractive to me, because you get paid money to help other people build their business, and it doesn't affect their money. It's just a bonus that you get for them earning a check. And I think that's phenomenal, because that's kind of the essence of what we do here. Everything is about helping the person that is above you or below you earn a check and get healthy.
Absolutely. And then there's bonuses. All right. Just know that when you get in, you're going to start to calculate a $10,000 savings bonus. Our visionaries, our phenomenal leaders, they have tapped in, they have cashed that check, right? And so it's inspiring, because we know that payday is coming for all of us. So these are some of the things: free trips, free products, you name it. This is going to be a company that you absolutely love. All right. So now, one thing that I always like to do, now, because we know that people get on here and they're saying, well, you know what, this sounds like an incredible opportunity, but show me the money, because I'm hearing, that this is something that people are doing. People are making a decision to say yes to. I've heard different things about this industry, because a lot of times people don't understand our industry, but we simply are the middleman, right? And so we got a company that foots the bills for everything. They create the customer service department, the shipping department, and we simply get paid to do the greatest thing, which is marketing. Word of mouth marketing is the best form of marketing. So here's what happens if you find 2 people. All right. If you choose to build a team, because you may not want to build a team, you may just want to be that middleman and get paid off of these products, right? But when you make a decision to build and you find 2 people just like you, and let's say they come in at one of our lowest package options, you now get paid $60 that first week. Doesn't sound like a lot. You're not going to run out and have a party or anything like that. But this is the power of duplication and the power of numbers when exponential growth begins to happen. If everybody made a decision to go and find 2 people to do the same thing. By week 6, you are now earning over $1,700. That's an additional $88,000 a year. I want you to dream a little bit. What could that do for you and your family? That's a whole entire
it's another paycheck,
right?
Absolutely.
So think about that. But then we want you to fast forward, because this is the beginning of 3rd quarter. Imagine you getting in, and by the end of September, you going hard, you finding 2 people. Now, this isn't a perfect world. You're now at over $21,000 a week. That's over $1.1 million a year. And now this is where we lose a lot of people, because they're saying that's not even real. Like, who earns $21,000 a week, right? Like, who could do this? Like, this can't be legal. But the one thing that we can tell you is that it is real. That is how Nate and I got inducted into the $1 Million Hall of Fame. We're just like you. You can touch us, you can call us, right? And so at the end of the day, if God could do it for us, he could do it for anybody who puts in the work. But let's just say you land on half of that, with extra 10,000. Let's say 20%, right? The 80-20 rule, 20% you end up getting, right? And so now that's an extra $4,000 a month. What about an extra $1,000 a week? Nate, people are really one paycheck away from being out on the street, so, many times getting in this and just earning an extra $250 a week would change your life. And so whatever your reason is, this is an opportunity that you can tap in, you can get in where you fit in, and the possibilities are limitless. All right.
There's no ceiling here, guys. So here's how you can plug and play. Go ahead, I'll
Right.
let you go.
So we have an incredible system, all right, because when you got the products that work, you have the number one compensation plan in the entire world, you connected to an incredible company, phenomenal leadership, and a proven system in which we're going to show you how you can get started with $29.95 and begin to earn $100 a day. Yes, it's real. So these are some of the tools that we have. We have a state-of-the-art app that you can share information with just a click of some buttons. And so we're really excited just simply because the system flat out works.
Absolutely. Guys, we're talking about starting a virtual franchise here. And guys, everything goes down online, right? We have some amazing money that we make hand to hand. But guys, think about starting your own online business for $29.95. As Pam said, the training is provided. The accountability is provided. We have a fun-loving, friendly, here's that word, culture that everybody wants to be a part of. A lot of things are shaky and uncertain in this day and age. But guess what? If you have a community and a culture that you can trust, people that are going and driving for the same thing that you are, then guess what? Now you feel like you can actually do it and make some extra money and help some people. So it's an amazing time that we live in right now.
Absolutely. So here's how you can actually get in tonight with whoever invited you on here and start earning 15% to 30%. It really depends on the level, the package that you actually purchase, and that determines the percentage when we mention that fast start bonus. All right. So these are just some examples. We have a 200 PV pack where you can get in with all Noni, right? We also have the Renew pack, and that's going to kick you in at that 15%. Then there's a 500 PV. This is where you start to get more product. The more product you get, the less you pay and the higher percentage when you get in, or you can build to these levels, right? And so you can see that again, Noni, we got the drops, we have the Renew, and then there's 1,000 PV, kicks you in at the 25% level. And again, these are just sample packs. You can customize, you can get whatever you want in order to really begin to build this business. Then you want a lot of product, you want a storefront.
Yes.
Okay, get in with the 1,500 PV pack. We can truly say this is how we got started in order to lock in at that 30%. You get more product. More product on hand creates more cash on demand.
And we could try more of the products as well.
Right.
That's one of the caveats for that.
Right, absolutely. So you get a higher payout, or you can start small. So one thing I love about this opportunity is you can really get in where you fit in. That there is no specific place to start. So do not allow your financial situation to hold you back, because that $29.95 puts you in a game to where now you're able to do exactly this.
Yes. Grab your enrollment link, guys, from the person that shared this information with you and get started, as Pam said, for $29.95. Set up your subscription. Don't play with that. Set up your subscription. Once you're in the system, guys, you're responsible to help you choose how you want to start your journey here with us in Partner Code. Trust me, they will get you all plugged in to everything that we have going here. And I promise you, you will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself.
Absolutely. So with that being said, we want to say to all of you on here tonight that your next step is yes. So all you got to do is get back with the person who invited you on here tonight and say yes to you. We can tell you that opportunities like this do not happen every day, where you can, number one, get in front of the incredible Tahitian Noni, an opportunity of a lifetime. This is a juice that's already changing lives all over the entire world. But when you get in front of movements, that is when the success happens. So this is your Google moment. This is your Facebook moment. And so all you got to do is decide. And as you do that, we look forward to seeing each and every one of you, not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. We will impact 1 million lives across the entire globe. It's not a question of will we get it done. It's a question of will you get back with the person who invited you on here tonight and say, I will be one. We'll see you at the top. Good night, everybody.
But will you though? Will you be one? Will you be one?
I don't know.
Make a decision. Guys, here's how you get your business started fast, okay? You have now the weekend to work, right? If we do these presentations every single night. There's another leader that comes on every single night, so you get a fresh new leader Tuesday through Friday on these presentations. So invite for these presentations. You don't even have to expose the business on the level that we expose it on. You don't. We're here to do all of the heavy lifting for you. All you have to do is say, hey, go here and listen. All right? So guys, we hope to see you guys from the top, guys, or at the top and not from the top, because absolutely the bottom is way too crowded. God bless y'all.
God bless you. Good night, everybody. See y'all at the top.